Hello everyone! As you may know, in the last campfire chat, devs of Diablo 4 announced that Diablo 4 will getting a PTR, Player Test Realm, accessible through Battle.net before the start of Season 4, for experienced players to test the new itemization change and major gameplay updates before they are rolled out to all players. So, what is PTR and why will it help Diablo 4? The Player Test Realm is a version of the game that goes live on Battle.net a few weeks before the intended date of the changes. Anyone can access on PC, but it's mainly a tool for the most hardcore players, the career crafter and the real passionate players to test out change to Diablo and give Blizzard much needed feedback before those changes go live across the game for everyone else. My big question is the PTR will be available for Xbox? I'm asking as an Xbox player, and since Diablo 4 will be launched for Xbox Game Pass really soon, I think it makes sense. According to Blizzard, the decision to open a test kingdom for the next update does not mean that this will become a standard within the action RPG. Explain that this will depend on the scale of what he has to offer, which will justify the decision to do this before the release of Season 4. So far, Blizzard has not announced when Diablo 4 players will have access to the new test realm. Among the new features being prepared are substantial change to the loot system, which should become more rewarding and less dependent on killing the most difficult incarnate of Duriel multiple times. Anything that avoids players to kill Duriel multiple times over and over, for me it's good news. Blizzard also promised to change the dynamics of how the game's equipment is treated in the adventure. In the current version of the game, the player can decide to keep a new item until they find a better one or transform it into materials to create new equipment, and the decision process of what should be done can be quite time consuming. Blizzard aims to increase the attractiveness of the items, making them considerably valuable even when they don't suit a build. As a result, Diablo 4 players already expect that the title will gain more complex item creation system than what is currently available. In Season 4, the studio will also adjust the Necromancer's Companion, which should better accompany their power gains, and I think they should do it. I don't feel a real experience playing as Necromancers. Probably it's the only class I didn't explore very well so far, because I think the companions is there just for watching. I don't feel a real power of the Rise of the Dead, if you know what I mean. Furthermore, Blizzard also promised change in other areas of the game in preparation for its debut on Game Pass, something that will considerably increase its number of active players. So when does Season 4 launch? Diablo 4 Season 4 will begin on April 16, the same day that Season 3 ends. This has been true of all seasons so far, with each one carrying on immediately after the previous. So, what can we expect for Season 4 and changes? Specific details have not yet been given, but it does seem clear that some big quality of life changes are coming in Season 4. Among the usual tweaks and changes, it seems like there will be a focus on fixing issues with rewards and itemization. The community has been asking for changes in these areas for some time, particularly around aspects and the number of legendaries with useless affixes. These are just some of the topics that developers have been hinting at dealing with the Season 4, so it will be interesting to see what this change look like. So far, this is all we really know about Season 4, is that changes are coming to address some of the issues around itemization, and that alone is enough for many to get excited about it. I don't know if that is enough, but at least it's something, and I'm pretty sure will improve the quality of life in the game. Please don't forget to share some love by click the like and subscribe button, will help me a lot, and as always, be happy and have fun.